Hi, my name is Bob Fawcett, and this is a video that we're making really for the benefit of our children, our grandchildren, to make a recipe that's been in our family for a couple of generations, and we wanted to share it with you. And the recipe came from my wife's Aunt Angie, her maiden name Santo Murray, and it is a recipe for sauteed blue claw crabs, and is something that we have loved for years and years and years, and we want to pass the recipe along. Now, the first process in this, which some of you may not like, is preparing the crabs for sauteing. And you buy live blue claw crabs. That's what you buy. So these are the crabs that I bought this morning. These are a dozen extra large blue claw crabs. And so I have found that the easiest way to handle this issue of placating the crabs, putting them out of their misery and making them easy to handle is with boiling water, pour it into the sink, and that will certainly make them more docile, if not dead. I know you didn't like that, but that's kind of sort of the way it has to be so that you can handle them. Otherwise, they're a problem. Right? So now I've got different parts here, and sometimes they'll fall apart, the legs and all. So here's what it is. So you're going to take, so you've got this little tab on the males, okay, that looks like this. You're going to pull that up. You're going to grab them by the back fin, this is the back fin, and split the lid off of them. That one busted. Split it off. Not pretty inside. You know what these are? These are crabs. Hornshell crabs are crustaceans, all right? And we all know what a crustacean is. You remember the definition of a crustacean? The definition of a crustacean is it has an outside skeleton. And there's lots of other seafoods that have that. Shrimp, crabs, clams, lobsters, mussels, all have their skeleton on the outside. And that's what I just removed, was the skeleton for this guy, okay? So you kind of clean them up. You have to take the innards out, which is whatever it is, just pull that off. Clean that out as best you can. Carol Ann, my wife, who is going to show you how to cook them. Okay? So that's the deal. Now, I usually break them in half, so that allows a little bit more of the saute juice to get inside of them. Okay? So there you go.
There we go.
Okay, folks, as promised, this is Carol Ann's lesson to grandson Joshua and grandson Nathan, Detroit, both good cooks. And she's going to teach them Aunt Angie's sauteed crab recipe. What have you done?
Okay, here we go.
There she is.
So it depends on how many crabs you have, but you use olive oil and butter.
It does.
So you put olive oil and butter, and you heat that up. Okay, you have to let the oil heat and the butter, and it starts to sizzle a little bit, and then you put the garlic in.
Nice.
And then you let that just cook a little bit until it starts to smell really good.
Ooh, yeah.
You could probably use more garlic, so I'd say 10 or 12 cloves. And then, I don't know, I like to put the parsley in too now, just in little pieces. And you gotta watch the butter because it'll burn quickly, so you don't want it to burn, you just want it to cook a little bit.
Smells good.
It does, you don't have to do anything.
Butter and garlic is, that's it, man.
You just let it cook, but not get burnt. You know what that's like. Then you add, I don't use soy sauce, I use liquid aminos.
Which has the same effect.
And I don't measure, so swirl some in, and Worcestershire sauce.
Nice. Just a couple of gloves.
Yeah. Dry mustard.
Dry mustard.
Yeah, maybe 2 teaspoons.
Preferred.
Crushed red pepper.
Operative ingredient. Here's the operative ingredient. Turn it around so we can see.
Cherry wine.
Okay.
Nice.
You can use sherry or Marsala. Oh, we need a little more.
So a good amount of that.
Put that on the shopping list, will
None
you?
of that. And a lemon. I like the Myers lemon. You can use any kind of lemon.
Limone.
You could use a little bit of salt, but sometimes the seafood is salty.
Well, because the amino acids are salty.
That's salty also, you're right. And some people use the lemon in the bottle, but fresh lemon's better. And that's all you do, and then let it cook for maybe 5 minutes, just so that it incorporates everything, and then you lay the crabs on, like there.
This is a previous iteration that Demi has put together.
So
These are ready to go, but
So you lay the crabs in the sauce, you put a lid on and put it on a low temperature for 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Sweet.
That's it. It's really simple.
Cool. Thank you, Gammy.
Thank you.
there you go.